Hi, I'm Melissa Gorga, and welcome to my home here in New Jersey. I've always loved to write. I was always into writing, even if it was silly little stories, and my aunt actually told me she still just found all of these tiny little books I used to write to her about princesses and frogs, and I've always been that way, I feel, and now I really have a platform to share it with everyone. I have a platform to write a book where everyone can go and read it and hear what I'm thinking, and I can sing my music to people now, and I'm extremely blessed, and I'm very lucky that I have this opportunity. You know, I have many things that inspired this book and the reasons why I'm writing this book. I think a lot of it has come from being on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, and you know, we have 4 million viewers every single Sunday night watching us, and I'm seeing what they see in me and how they're responding to me, and everyone responds to my marriage, and how Joe and I have this kind of happy, healthy, you know, fresh yet sexy relationship together. And I think everyone was very lured into it, and they wanted to know how we do it and how we keep it so fresh, and you know, why we're so into each other, and just a lot of fan mail about our marriage and how people really embraced it. And I think that's what really encouraged me to go through with this. And you know, I'm very proud of my marriage, and I work really hard for it. It's not easy. It hasn't always been easy. I think a lot of people have a misconception that I have this Cinderella story where I married this guy and he put me in the big house and I drive a Range Rover and I do all of these things, and it would just be like typical beautiful marriage. But we work really hard to have this life, and we work really hard for this marriage, and we spend a lot of time with our children so that they are well mannered and that they do grow up the right way. So I feel like I have advice to give, and I feel like I have things I can say to people who are newly going to get married, and people that have been married a long time and they're looking for maybe a fresh approach to marriage, and little things that I think help to keep Joe very into me and very into the marriage and make him want to come home from work every night. So I saved most of my time for writing for very late at night. After I put the kids to bed, I would actually sit right here in this corner, usually in a pair of sweatpants or my pajamas, on my comfy couch, and I would sit here and write until the wee hours of the morning, sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 4 o'clock in the morning if I was really on a roll. And I just found that it was very quiet here, and it's very hard to hear silence here all the time when I have Joe and 3 kids. So it seemed that once I put them to bed, I would turn the TV off. I would sit here in this corner and open the computer and just start typing away. A lot of times Joe would be right over there on the couch, and he would fall asleep while I'm writing, and I would just look at him and think about different things that we went through in our marriage and when we were dating, and just little obstacles that we have grown larger than. And I would look at him, and he would give me so much inspiration just sitting there peacefully and sleeping. There's so many things that have given me inspiration just in this room and just sitting around this house. I mean, first of all, there's this picture. It makes me proud to know that this is my family. I'm the mom, and you know, I'm the wife of this family, and everyone looks so happy. And when I would get stuck and not know what I want to say, or you know, I would kind of look this way and just remember how amazing it is and how lucky I am. And it always did give me inspiration. I also have so many other pictures. Pictures are just what inspire me sometimes the most. Even these pictures over here of Joe and Gino, my whole family. I have pictures of Joe's family up on my wall as well. This is my absolute favorite picture of Joe and I. So just sitting there and having the inspiration of all the pictures in this room, and this is one of the coziest rooms in our house just because it's smaller than the other rooms and it's more cozy. I just thought that this was the best room to write in, and seeing Joe lay on the couch and sleep peacefully and the house is quiet, it was really amazing for me to just sit there and put all my thoughts down, and that's when I did it all.